Hey guys, and welcome back to our off-grid cabin in the Ozarks of Arkansas. Last time you saw it, we were scrambling to get the roof as close to completed as possible before a week-long rainstorm. Well, the rain is here, and we didn't get it buttoned up in time, so tarps. Lots of tarps.
I'm gonna work my way to the end. So start right up there, work my way to the end. As you can see, there's holes in this, but it's better than no coverage at all. Right? Right? I think so.
Between bouts of heavy rain, the guys kept moving, adding zip sheathing in horizontal rows across the 24-foot south-facing side. We've got the ambitious goal of being out of the tiny camper and back in our cabin before the first hard freeze, but there is a lot left to do, and this is our last week with extra hands on the project.
Not so low. Okay, that's good, that's good. No, 3? Huh? 3? Sure. Okay. Just enough.
You may have noticed that we don't really have ads in the middle of our videos anymore, and that is because we have been able to work directly with some awesome sponsors. This is a win for us and a win for you guys because ads interrupt videos. That being said, ads also help to make this channel possible for us. We only work with sponsors whose products we already use and love. You get less interruptions in our content, and we get a more consistent income from posting on this channel, which is huge for a channel as small as ours. For example, this week we get to tell you about Incogni, which is something that we have been using since Father's Day because some sleazy people somewhere, somehow, got a hold of a bunch of information of Woody's and called him right in the middle of his Father's Day nap. Because he was half asleep, he didn't realize that the person claiming to be from our bank was not from our bank. And they got enough information that they were able to get into our online banking, which locked us out of our accounts for over a week. As you know, when you're working on projects, things cost money, and we can't really afford for things to get paused out here. So that was a huge inconvenience, and we had to redo tons of stuff because of it. If you don't want that to happen to you, I highly suggest that you look into Incogni, which will be linked in the pinned comment of this video. Here's how it works. You create an account, you give some very non-invasive pieces of information, and then they use those pieces of information to scour the web for information that may belong to you. That information is being held by data brokers. These are the people who hold onto your online search history, look at everything that you're doing, bank that info, and then sell it to other people. Data brokers, if you request that they get rid of your data, have to get rid of your data. That's what Incogni does for you. Since Father's Day, and this is like from my profile on Incogni, they have made 262 removal requests and successfully closed 236 of those cases. So if you want to take your personal data back, use code WOODY, WOODY, at the link in the pinned comment and get 60% off your annual plan with Incogni. So it's been raining overnight, all morning, all day, and let's see how much water we've got in here. Not much. Not much. Not too bad. This corner's bad, but...
Yeah, that was the one that got rained on the most.
Oh. Well. Baby's chilling. Big boys with grandma and grandpa. So we're in here and we're just going to run through and mark on the studs where we want to put boxes. Mm-hmm. Because we got to get into doing electrical and at least having that plan set in stone so that there's very little guesswork. In a week or so we can actually get into running electrical, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. You have paper?
I don't.
Oh, that's right.
I had folded up the paper in order to help Megan change a diaper. So no, I don't have the paper. I forgot. And I can't go back inside right now because Willie will lose his mind. So
yeah. So we're just gonna wing it for now.
We're gonna go off of memory, which I have a great one. I have a great memory.
So in this corner, what are we thinking?
The stove will be over here.
Yeah.
We don't want to put anything within.
You don't have a tape measure, do you?
This area. Not on me. No. Really not prepared for this.
You're a terrible leader right now.
This is not a very wide space, so we can do an inside and an outside right here.
Yeah.
They're about, what, this high? Something like that?
Something like that. I think the lower the better, honestly.
Alright, kitchen.
Kitchen. Last time we were in the kitchen, I was like, wood stove! And no one called me on it. We can't put the wood stove here anymore because of the way this was framed. And that was just, it just had to be done that way. So I'm not crying over it. We've moved the wood stove. Now we have stove.
Gas stove. We put the fridge next to the stairs. Mm-hmm. Either the plug can be on the stairs, on the base of it, or like right here.
Okay.
No, put it all there. So that's fridge. Just F plug.
F plug.
That way I don't think it's some alphanumeric labeling system that I forgot that I made. Okay, so fridge there. We got counter thing here, or over here, whatever. Stove here. So then we want, I think we probably want to plug underneath each of these windows.
Yes.
So it's underneath the tables.
Mm-hmm.
Plug. And then come into here on the porch. So we're not necessarily going to be sitting right in front of the window.
Can we do it up against
the triple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up against that.
So okay.
Pug.
There's an L right there.
P-U-G.
Pub 1, there's an L there. Okay? Very obvious that there's an L there. Okay, we do the same thing over there, just on this.
Yep.
Okay. Plug stairs, so like right here, or on the stairs, either one.
Yeah.
And outside. Plug wise, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is that outside here too?
Well, it's right there.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff on this wall.
Okay. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. So we've got the 12 on the downstairs.
12 on the downstairs, that includes exterior plugs as well. And then we have 4 upstairs. My current thought now is taking the breaker box, instead of putting it outside in like a little container thingy to make it look nice and safe, instead of having that eyesore of a box just on the wall, I'm going to try to hide it underneath the stairs.
After years of running on little external batteries and stuff and having an extension cord since the beginning of the year from the container over here, having real plugs is going to be nice.
Yes. And a real insulated cabin with air conditioning. I mean, we had this, the window unit, that worked great. Even in the old cabin. This is going to be even better insulated than the old cabin. And a much better unit. The last couple videos, we've gotten some comments of people asking if we're putting bedrooms upstairs. And the answer is yes. We'll have 2 lofts, one on that side, one on that side. This side will be ours, and it'll start where that doubled up stud is right there on the other side of the window, or door frame, and go across. And then on the opposite door frame, same thing, going across, and that'll be the boys' side. And we'll have a catwalk right here that connects the 2 as well as to the stairs. There'll be a little baby gate on the catwalk going to them so that Willie can't get out and throw himself down the stairs. He has no self-preservation.
None.
Willie's our security system when he gets bigger. He's like the little cave baby from the Croods. Release the baby!
It has been a nasty, rainy weekend. And at one point, the tarps did fly off the roof.
So it's Monday. Guys are back, and they are working on the roof again. Tuesday, we might get snow. So, hoping to get this thing done pretty soon. Yeah. A little sketchier on this side.
So we are heading to Harrison again, to Home Depot, so that we can pick up our insulation order, which is kind of a unique insulation for this day and age. We decided to go with wool, like actual sheep's wool by a company called Havelock Wool. I found them on Instagram a long time ago, and they just, like this past month, got partnered up with Home Depot. For the first time ever, you don't have to order from Havelock Wool directly. You can get it at Home Depot, which eliminates a lot of time and cost.
No chemicals. Even rock wool has chemicals in it. Even rock wool, I mean, the things they say about it are not 100%. As far as, you know, hydrophobic and, you know, doesn't cause mold or anything like that. Well, we all know what wool does. Wool's been around forever. Naturally fire resistant because it like singes or chars, but doesn't like light on fire. It moves air as well, if not better than, you know, fiberglass. The best thing is it's not at all in any way, shape, or form uncomfortable to work with. Because even rock wool is not that comfy to work with. Yeah, this stuff's like probably gonna be like, I want to keep doing insulation. It's just like rubbing my face against.
I mean, we wear wool.
Yeah, I wear wool. Yeah, so I'm wearing wool underwear right now.
So Woody just bought trash bags because we need some anyway. And we're gonna go ahead and put these bags in Quickcrete. This is the mortar mix for the area behind the wood stove. And put them in there because it's been pretty wet and I don't trust the weatherman saying that it's not gonna rain anymore today. Don't you climb that. Nope, 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 nope.
Strap this down like a mofo. It'll just go whee! Weight 75 pounds.
What?
Sorry, they wrote the weight in the height and the height in the weight. So 75 inches, 292 pounds.
292 pounds.
Nothing on a pallet.
For a third of the insulation in the house.
We'll be putting in under 900 pounds of wool. We'll say 5 pounds of wool each. 1,800 shearings.
Okay. I look crazy. I'm frozen. These things are so light and tall. They should really warn you that this is going to be packaged like a giant floofy marshmallow that's about 6 foot tall.
So, ideally, you'd want like an enclosed trailer. But yeah, trying to get these things dry and strapped down when they only weigh 300 pounds and they're squishy and fluffy is a huge pain. So,
I need some soup or a hot dog or something.
Yeah, Megan didn't dress for the occasion. She's wearing shorts, which I did mention when we were at home getting dressed. I'm like, you're going to wear shorts? She's like, I'm going to be inside. Pfft.
I didn't think I would be doing this right now. It's gotten colder all day. Okay, my bad. I miscalculated.
Every time she said, I'm cold, I said, I don't want to hear it. Whose fault is that, Megan? So, we're all loaded up. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It looks ridiculous. Ridiculous. There's one. That's the only place I could put the cement board, so hopefully it survives. And then 2 in there. Those ones I'm not so worried about. They're inside of a thing, but this one, we'll see. Yeah.
That was one that I put my foot down and said, no, Dad.
All right, we made it to the dirt road.
Yeah.
2 miles on the dirt road with the 300-pound marshmallows in the back.
900 pounds of marshmallow.
We've got some plans with the neighbors to come in and fix this in the next week or 2. We were actually supposed to do it tomorrow, but the rain kind of put a stop to that. We made it. We made it back. It's all good. Now we've just got to get one pallet off the back of the truck and get the trailer parked where it's supposed to be. So Woody's running up to grab the skid steer and switch out the bucket for the forks and yeah, do that whole song and dance. I think the one that we're taking off the back of the truck is just going to go straight into the cabin.
What are you doing?
Are you going to move the truck?
Yeah, I thought you were going to come up though.
No.
To see the ridiculous drop off.
It's 39 degrees. I'm wearing
God,
cut off
if there was only a
shorts.
place that you had more clothes.
God.
Please don't fall off the bag. Please don't fall off the bag.
You're okay, I think.
We made it.
Well, that took care of itself. We're just gonna lay this out and put all the wool on top of it so it's easy to move.
Well, it didn't explode like I thought it would. Look at that. Oh, there's a taste. Feel it. Ooh. So warm. Oh, that one's split.
It is huge. No.
Oh.
Last one. Ta-da. A third of our insulation. Hope I calculated that right.
Now what?
We really should have rented a box truck. It would cost us like $35. Okay.
It's not gonna make this hole. Just don't.
There we go. So when we were in North Carolina last, we got new tires, and they're not the like all-terrain super knobby tires that he had before. Oh Lord. Yay! Good for you! Yeah, he is so happy in there. So, grandparents have the kids, so we can come do this and not freeze them. But, I mean, there's just so much now looking around that, like, the wind has just taken. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Okay. Oh, I just realized I got something in my truck.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'll back out, I guess.
Yeah, if you can. You shouldn't have a problem. You have much better tires than I do. My tires are trash. They're cheap, and they're going to last a long time. But they are not the mud terrains I'm used to.
With the insulation staged inside the cabin, things cleared up the next day, and the guys were back up on the roof, laying zipboard and finishing up the overhangs, which was great because this weather ain't gonna last long. So we gotta make the most of it while we've got it.
So to help me spread my diesel, got one of these little guys. Got it for like 50 cents when it was in season, or right at the end of season. There it goes. Now I can be directional. Gotta get it hot enough to dry this stuff out. Everything's all wet. Let's see if I can direct the fire. Got one little last squirt left. Now we'll hope that that burns long enough to dry some stuff out. These little kid sprayers. Just make sure that the kids don't play with them, you know? I don't have the skid right now because they're using it for the scaffolding. So.
While we handled some forest cleanup, the guys installed all 8 windows and finished taping the seams on the zip board, which brought us to this moment. Guys are packing up. It's about that time. Okay, so the guys are turning the cabin over to us. We've got our side door on. We'll start taking apart the old back porch area like today so that Woody can rebuild it. It's gonna be another hustle, but it's all on us and we've got every motivation in the world to do it. I, for one, just can't believe how far we've come. So, gratitude, deep gratitude.